So Father's Day was yesterday. With that said, I want to take the time to give a little shout out. I want to put some respect on the name of one of the most unappreciated fathers in the anime world. And that's none other than Goku. Happy belated Father's Day, Goku. Kakarot, one of the best. There's an ongoing joke that Goku is a horrible dad. That's like a major joke in the anime community, right? Oh, Goku's a horrible dad. And people say Piccolo was the one who essentially raised Gohan. And you got all these jokes. So again, like I said, I want to take the time to put a little respect on Goku's name. Goku is an amazing dad. You had to think, when Goku was away from Gohan, it was only a year, all right? It was a year. He died. And how did he die? He died protecting Gohan. Took an energy blast through the goddamn heart, people. He took an energy blast through the chest, defending his son, as a good dad should do. So to sit here and act like Goku was gone for years and years, and he was 1 year, people. 1 year. Get real. And there's this story, when I hear people talking about Goku's a bad dad in this, and who's a better father, Vegeta? And Vegeta is a better dad than Goku. Vegeta, a bitter, cynical, obsessive, power-hungry douchebag that has put his family's life in jeopardy many, many times. Vegeta sat there and pretty much dang near let Bulma and baby Trunks die. Future Trunks had to step in. It's like, hey, dude, why didn't you try to save them? And Vegeta's like, who? The mother of your child and your infant son. He said, I don't care about that blasted baby and her kid. What do you know about Vegeta? Whatever the hell he said. Forget that woman. F her kid, F her baby. Oh, some dad, some father. But Goku's a horrible dad, right? You guys are idiots. Vegeta, the guy who shot an energy blast into a goddamn tournament, killing thousands of people, dang near killed his baby mama. Damn near killed his friends, loved ones, and stuff. All because of what? He was so bitter, so jealous of Goku, so selfish. Oh, Kakarot's coming back. Now's my chance to prove to Kakarot I'm stronger. See, Kakarot? The fuck, man? See, this is crazy because most of you guys, you're so obsessed with the masculinity shit. Oh, real men do this. Real men don't hate. Real men don't do this. Well, Vegeta's the biggest hater in all of anime. Well, one of the biggest haters. Look at the way Vegeta acts. Are you going to tell me that's masculine behavior? Again, I quote that, since you guys, you want to get all up into the masculine, feminine shit. Vegeta talking about, he has taken my honor. I'm the prince of all Saiyans. But he is nothing more than a joke. Yet I've had to watch him surpass me. My destiny thrown to the waste. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up, Vegeta. Come on, dude. If I didn't know any better, I would say that's feminine behavior. Sitting up, obsessing over another dude. Jealous of another dude. Goku ain't even thinking about you. Vegeta, one of those guys, man, he's sitting up on the sidelines creating scenarios. Creating villains. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that guy creating beef. And meanwhile, motherfuckers ain't even thinking about his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, like Vegeta, he spent his whole life obsessing over being stronger than everybody. I remember when Piccolo was briefly stronger than Vegeta, he's like, the Namek. He's like this dude, and that's masculine behavior. The last time I checked, that's feminine behavior. Like by most of you guys' standards, that's pretty, that's sissy behavior, if you ask me. Jealous of other men. I don't think that's a guy most people would look at and say, man, that's a masculine fatherly figure right there, if you ask me, all jealous and stuff. I remember when Vegeta told Trunks, this is around the time he made that sacrifice. He told Trunks, he said, Trunks, come here. This is the first time I've ever held you as a baby. I don't think I've ever held you as a baby. I think that's what he told Trunks. He said he has never held him since he's been born. Now, what kind of father does that? You have never held your infant son, never hugged them once since they were born. Goku has been seen hugging Gohan, hugging Goten laughing, joking around, having a good time with them. When's the last time we've ever really seen Vegeta laughing, having a good time, just kicking back, relaxing, enjoying the downtime? Because if you look at Dragon Ball Z, look at the entire franchise, there have been plenty of filler episodes, and not in canon episodes as well, even if they're not filler, where Goku is enjoying the company of his family. And look at the way his family talks about him. Look at the way his friends talk about him. That's not a bad father. That's not a horrible person. Listen, Goku's not perfect. He ain't. But he's a good guy. Which is why he can ride the Nimbus Cloud. And that's why he can ride the Nimbus Cloud. I don't think Vegeta can ride the Nimbus Cloud. Even with all of his, I guess the writer had tried to do a little damage control and redeeming Vegeta's character a bit. Because a lot of you guys, you like to say, well, in Super, Vegeta's a lot better. In Super, shut the fuck up, Super. You guys have been talking this Goku's a bad dad shit long before Super. Y'all been talking this shit since Dragon Ball Z. So I don't want to hear anything about Super and GT and then, because you've been talking shit about Goku being a bad dad long before GT, long before Super. It's like you guys are so jealous. Most of you guys are hardcore Vegeta fans, which makes sense. That's a Vegeta quality. Jealous, bitter, looking for the tiniest little things to try to flip the narrative to make it seem like the good guy is actually the bad guy. No, but Vegeta, man. No, Vegeta, come on. Vegeta the better dad, get real. Look at the way Goku's friends talk about him. They light up, It was one episode, I can't remember the episode, but I think it was the episode where, I can't remember the episode, but it was when Gohan was describing Goku to Goten, I believe. And you could just tell by the way Gohan was describing him, that's a guy who has fond memories of his father. Fond memories. Yeah, Goku, there were times when he wasn't around. Mostly because he was dead. He was out saving the world, saving his family. But if you're going to say, well, what about that time when Goku just ditched his family to go train? Well, I think Vegeta has done the same plenty of times. That's all fucking Vegeta does is train, train, train. Some people try to act, well, Vegeta's around. Around doing what? Training, ignoring people, frowning, pissed off, bitter, jealous, cynical. That's sissy behavior. That's feminine-like behavior. Most of you people, y'all think y'all so masculine. Then y'all will be Vegeta fans. And you don't get me wrong, there are certain aspects of Vegeta's personality that are all right. That's all right. But I don't think being like Vegeta as like a default character trait is a good thing. Goku's a good person. He's a good dude. He's a good dad. And most of you guys wouldn't even be able to handle Vegeta as a dad. Let's be honest. Because he'd be smacking y'all around, ignoring y'all. Most of y'all guys don't even like your real dads, probably have issues with your real dads, and your real dads are probably very similar to Vegeta. Let's be honest. So come on, let's put a little bit of respect on Goku's name. Let's put a little bit of respect on Goku's name, man. I put it like this. If I had to choose between a father like Goku and a father like Vegeta, I'll take Goku. I'll take Goku. Vegeta watched as Cell blasted a hole through his son's chest. And that was the only moment. That was the moment. It took seeing his son get killed, get blasted through the chest for him to say, oh my God, wait a minute, I've been ignoring my son. Oh yeah, you kind of have. You kind of have. You ignored the guy the whole time, through the whole Cell saga. Meanwhile, when Goku's around, spending quality time with Gohan, laughing, chilling, hanging out. But Goku's the bad dad? Goku is a bad father? I don't know about that. All of you guys are idiots. But come on, man, let's put some respect on Goku's name. Goku's a cool dude, amazing dad, and I just want to put that out there. Happy belated Father's Day, Goku. You're the best.